What's up with the YouTube? Back at it again. Grab whatever you need to get in your zone. I promise I won't be long. I got mine already. Goddamn me. Make sure you go get yours. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Click the description box. Hit the links in my description box. Whether that's on my social media platforms or if you want to stream my music, I don't give a damn. Get in here, sit down. We back with another Beyond Scared Straight. This is my first time doing this, but I'm back to reacting. So, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tune in every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm dropping a goddamn reaction on those days. Let's get into this video, though.
Get your ass up! Get your ass up! Get the up! Stick that in your damn mouth now!
What?
Put it in your mouth!
Damn.
Yeah.
The teenagers and officers don't have anything in common during the tours to prison, except for their needs to dominate the other party. And sometimes, they all go to ridiculous lengths to do that.
They call me Dakota Joe, and I am the coolest guy in jail, but those are bragging rights.
Dakota Joan has the
Coolest
sassiest
guy.
punchline,
Boy.
and his interview with the delinquents
take
is
your
sure
lunch
to
in
be
jail.
interesting.
Guarantee I'm gonna be eating out of your...
Niggas take his trays in prison. That nigga is not the coolest nigga in prison. Did he say prison or jail? Oh, they in jail. Boy, nigga beat his bitch ass up.
box. I'm gonna be drinking your coffee. Let me slip up and get into your box. I'll read your mail. Kicked open the front door of a church and stole every last thing inside because I like it. And now when the homeless people can't eat on Saturday morning because I stole everything from the
Hey,
food
let me ask you
pantry.
A
something.
self-professed bully, Joe aims to shock.
Let me ask you
Bullying
something,
people
Joe.
without...
Where the fuck is your eyebrows, nigga? Where the fuck is your facial hair, nigga? Where the fuck is the hair that's supposed to be on top of your head, nigga? You out here looking like a thumb. Fuck you talking. This nigga look like an alien on Prometheus. Or I don't even know if I said that shit right. It's a movie. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about? Go Google the shit, man. This nigga is a weirdo. He talking about he the coolest guy in jail. Nigga, you a chamo, a petty. Nigga, you don't get no bitches.
Homes is a low very few people will sink to.
Right next to my colon. Because if you come in here and you're gonna smoke, you're gonna be smoking on some stuff that came out of my anal cavity.
If that doesn't warn them off prison, what will? The mental
Relax,
image Joe
guy.
painted will haunt
Relax. You
all
doing
of
a
them
little
for a
too.
while.
You trying to scare these niggas a little too much.
Yes, sir. I've been doing this since I was 12 years old. They would have put me in a program like this. Come here. You don't get no cell phone.
They already got mental pictures of y'all.
Dalton and Alicia gives the group much needed tough love. By the way, how long can you go without using your phone?
Excuse me?
I said it don't matter.
Oh, it don't matter?
I'll be there.
Oh, yeah? You
Yeah.
look like a in that song.
So he think he a badass. Shit, when you in prison or jail, oh, it ain't no phone. Well, no. Times have changed. Let me refrain. Yeah, I mean, shit. Like, unless you in solitary confinement, you ain't gonna have no phone, no tablet. But shit, right now, like in the general population in prison and jail and shit, I'm pretty sure they got like tablets and iPhones and shit. So what he just said is obsolete.
What's your name?
Austin.
Austin.
Austin
The
think he a
tenacious peace in
badass.
the room is shattered when Austin decided to speak out of turn.
I guarantee I get you out on that ring, I will put you into the boards fast. This is my house. I used to play hockey.
Hey, get out of jail.
How
Don't talk to
old
me,
are you?
though.
You want me to see you when I get out?
Why Dakota
He
Joe up
cocky
like
in a
that
bitch.
isn't
I
the way
fuck
to
with
go.
Austin.
Austin needs to be told he doesn't...
Austin pulling strings around that bitch. Joe, sit your bitch ass down. You just talking. Austin say you talking too much, gang.
want an inmate who doesn't care about much to have a vendetta against him when the prison walls no longer separate them.
I still be here. And that smile.
He said meet him outside, bitch
I got
ass.
something to wipe that smile on.
He said catch me
You know
outside.
what a man
fuck
pond
nigga.
is? A pond's where you gotta take toilet paper 2 days after being raped, so you think you get a pretty good idea.
Hold on, you got raped, Joe? Joe, you need to just stop talking, gang. You just need to shut the fuck up at this point, bro. Cause like, Austin ain't fucking with you. Austin already look at you as a bitch ass nigga, and then you go and say some shit like that, boy. Austin ain't fucking with you. Austin said, meet me outside or shut your puss ass up talking to me. Straight up. Austin a gangster. He a YC.
That's a man pond. 5 guys come at you. What are you gonna do? Talk your way out?
Dakota Joe doesn't care about acceptable social behavior, and his graphic speech finally succeeds in making Austin speechless.
I like that smile, them teeth. They care about you. 120 eyeballs all on you, and it's gonna be dead silent. You want a kiss? Suck on his tongue? And that's the moment you know everybody in that dorm is looking at.
When you think Dakota Joe can't shock you anymore, he does.
There gotta be some type of ambition
Dakota Joe need to shut
in
the
your
fuck
heart,
up.
right?
Real talk.
You're telling these guys you're not coming back. You have to want something out of life. I know you do. I don't have friends, bro. I don't have anybody. Don't let your homeboys tear that from you. Because you guys get to go home.
And before I lay down every night, do you know what I want to be? I just want to be free.
At the end of the interview, Alicia made a significant impact with her closing speech, and even Austin has no witty retorts to dish. She has an impressive crime resume for a 15-year-old.
My name is Cortasia. I'm 15. I get in trouble for fighting, smoking weed.
You don't want to face Cortasia in a fight. Cracking someone's head open sounds brutal enough without stuffing things in it.
The last fight I had bust this girl's head open with a sock with batteries in it. I had like 15 fights. Then they called the police. I'm living with my grandma and my papa.
Lakeisha and Vivian are right to be worried about Cortasia's path, because it's only a matter of time before she kills somebody.
The reason why I'm worried about possession of CDS and possession of marijuana, I don't want my daughter to follow the same mistakes I did.
Cortasia's getting high because I seen what it did to my daughter.
How many heads will Cortasia bash in prison? Or will she finally get a taste of her own medicine?
What's funny? What's so funny? Take them off.
Take them out so you ain't gonna take yourself.
Nothing pisses inmates off like irrelevant teenagers that refuse to take them seriously. Who is likely to win the screaming contest between Cortasia and the inmates?
Take out! Take out! Take out! Take them out!
TK and Cortasia have a lot in common, including their needs to be scared. And it's probably not wise to have them so close to each other.
You are. You are.
Don't tolerate no
disrespect. None at all. You gonna respect me. You ain't from.
You take respect to get respect.
Blood all day, so woo.
Oh, she banging on the hole. Sue blood gang.
New inmate will succeed where TK failed.
Yeah,
They call me quick. They come up in here talking all that noise popping off, and I will kill it up, straight up. Hey, right now, I'm in blood right now. You come up in here saying that boy, I will smash you out. Are you just doing this for fun? For fun.
Really, she got a cooler.
For playing. You don't do this for fun. I mean, if you ain't hood like me, ready to be down for the get down, man, please. You don't want to be no blood home, girl. Straight up.
Oh, so they sent the blood over there. They sent the blood over there to try to scare her. Bitch, you talking about a blood. You don't even know if you a nigga or a woman. Shut your ass up, bitch.
In Cortasia's face, she doesn't particularly care about the consequences of her actions. And each inmate's prophecy isn't getting through.
I'm KK, I'm 25, and I'm Tiny's daughter. If you've seen Scare Straight before, then you done seen my mama Tiny.
Do you think that's cute? You don't be talking like that when you out there talking to your gang, do you? So you ganging Bloods, huh? What the Bloods doing for you? Huh?
Yeah, she is never with it, neither am I.
KK's domination strategy finally elicits a reaction from Cortasia.
Do something! Do something! Like I said, do something! Been in and out penitentiary. Okay, so what you trying to be like her or something? Okay. That's not gonna get you nowhere. That's not
you all up in my face. I got a couple dollars for a commissary toothbrush and toothpaste, shawty. It seemed like you ain't brush your shit today. Like, you need to bag up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this be straight, but you scaring the fuck out of me with that breath.
Get you nowhere. I don't need to
move around, get up out my face, shawty.
Cortasia's brazen disregard for her life is really alarming. Even the officers don't know what to do with her.
Police just sitting there letting them goddamn inmates harass them little kids like that. I don't give a damn if this a program. Yeah, y'all letting these inmates harass these little kids. I ain't fucking with it. Regardless if they goddamn delinquents. Goddamn me. Yeah, y'all wrong for this shit, man. I ain't fucking with it. I fuck with Austin and Cortasia, though. Yeah, they gangsters. Yeah, they gangsters. They still my team, though.
The biggest impact for the kids is when the inmates actually sit one-on-one, explaining their charges to the kids.
Derek and some others have the mandatory pot interview.
So they a general population, basically. If y'all don't know what general population is, when you go to prison, goddamn me. When you first go there, you got to get booked in, so you in the holding. You in a little holding process. And then goddamn, after you get booked in, you get dressed out, they give you a little tuberculosis shot and shit like that. Boom. They put you in your tower or whatever. You know what I'm saying? General population, maybe they put you in a tower by yourself. That's solitary confinement, goddamn. It just depends, but shit, that shit right there where everybody come out, everybody around and shit, that's normally general population.
Interview with the inmates, and a surprising revelation unfolds.
And that makes it even more productive. This is your father. And you proud to be here right now with your daddy.
Nigga, you in there with your daddy, nigga?
Cell block.
That is an
What the
unpleasant
fuck?
surprise for Derek.
Hey, you failed him, gang. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Sad to say it, and I ain't trying to judge you, because I don't know your circumstances. I don't know what the fuck happened. But for you to meet your son on a program that's being filmed on TV / via YouTube, and then we all see it, and then we see y'all in the same, you failed him, gang. Well, it ain't too late, but it might be. I don't know. You tripping, gang. Like, I wouldn't even participate in this shit. Like, I ain't, no. Let them, you know what I'm saying? That's just
Derek
me, though.
Sr. Having his son and namesake following in his footsteps isn't what he wants.
You know what this is, right? You know what this is, right? Ask me questions. Here we go, right here. I hated being in here. Every day I cry because I miss y'all. Just where you gonna be at.
Just when you think it can't get any more bizarre in the pods, it
does.
This. A family reunion in the pod is shocking and
crazy.
something no one wishes for.
Get up! Get over there!
With all of us. Yo, cousin, so we run this. You keep acting up, just where the you gonna be at, right here.
You know how long I know your father and your uncle? The whole 27 years I've been here.
Derek needs to change to break the awful family trend.
That's the slave master. That nigga is the slave master on my mama. He yelling, he be controlling your daddy, nigga. Little Derek. Big Derek get controlled by the slave master, on God. Y'all better look at this shit. Learn from this shit. Be in your kid's life from this shit. Because at the end of the day, what the fuck can a deadbeat do for their kid? Not a bitch ass thing. So be in your kid's life. I ain't got no kids. I want some though. But you know what I'm saying? When I do have some, I'm not leading from this example. This bullshit.
With all of us.
Real shit. I've never seen
So
it.
we run this. You keep acting up, just where the you gonna be at, right here.
You know how long I know your father and your uncle?
That's
the
massive.
whole 27 years I've been here.
Derek needs to change to break the awful family trend.
In this pod, we have inmates.
Hey, did he say nigga?
And your uncle? The whole 27 years I've been here.
Oh,
Derek needs to change to break the awful family trend.
In this pod, we have inmates who have drug charges, murder charges, anything you can think of. They're housed in here. Go.
Hey, hold on. It look like he owns something.
You gonna be at.
In this pod, we have inmates.
Why does it look like he owns something, y'all?
I know your father and your uncle. The whole 27 years I've been here.
Derek needs to change to break the awful family trend.
In this pod,
Look at him. Look at his face. It look like he owns some fentanyl, some crack. I don't know. Why his eyes big like that? Like, his shit dilated. They need to run him a drug test or something. That nigga owns some shit. On the clock. There's no way that you that mad that you at work, nigga.
we have inmates who have drug charges, murder charges, anything you can think of. They're housed in here. Go.
This pod houses the creme de la creme of prison, which means this visit might not be pleasant.
Pay attention. That way, that way, that way.
The pod is as chaotic as expected, with the inmates itching to terrify the living daylights out of the hapless teenagers. It's not a designer, so why is he desperate to own Cody's shirt?
They'll make you in a ponytail. You'll be a queen. I feel sorry for you.
because you know what the hell you got on top of your head will turn straight into a curl.
That is an alarming image the inmate paints for Cody. It probably explains why they want his shirt off, though.
Marijuana gun charges.
So she got a gun charge.
It was just a Glock.
On the other side of the pod, the inmates are doing their best to scare the teenagers to change.
How long did it take you to do your dreadlocks?
It's all terrifying business as usual until Sarah asks this. The question is so out of place, the inmate becomes speechless.
You trying to pick up these guys in here? You know they'll take that as a sign of affection towards them. See, we all look, little girl, you and Jay them, and we already know that you're sexually active. Okay, this is not the place. We ain't picking up nobody in here.
You really stereotyping. How you gonna just say she's sexually active? You don't know what she be doing. How you just go say we already know you sexually active? Like what? You don't know shit. You know that I'm all beyond scared straight. But don't you pushing it. I'm pretty sure that CO be fucking like a motherfucker. For sure. But how you gonna say she's sexually active? You feel me? You don't know what she doing.
We aren't the only ones that find Sarah's attitude with the inmates questionable.
My name is Timothy. I'm 16. I've been arrested 3 times. I didn't do that one, actually. I had to show my friends my pocket knife.
So everybody out here like around what? Maybe 14 to what? 17? All right, never mind. Some of them might be sexually active. I don't know. But a lot of these motherfuckers just bad.
I've got caught criminal trespassing.
What exactly did he do then if he didn't do any of the things he is accused of? If we didn't know better, one might think the universe conspired against Timothy.
There's an issue with accepting responsibility. Whatever happens, it wasn't me. Timothy's mom and dad divorced 8.5 years ago.
Where's mom left? He's scared to let somebody in.
Me and my brother live together. We're trying to raise them as best we can.
I think he's acting out because of abandonment issues.
Sound like some incest.
He won't do anything.
Sound like y'all might be fucking and touching on each other. Y'all see her grill? What the fuck? Hey, she look like an iguana. She look like an iguana on mama, and she be smoking that shit because her teeth gone. What the fuck? She don't look like no lizard to y'all? A draconian and shit? Like, she don't, man, they say.
And I'm straight.
Donna got that right. Timothy is forever the victim and never the assailant.
Timothy
And that kind of mentality is terrible because no change will ever happen if you don't admit there is something to be changed.
I broke one kid's arm last year. He hit me with a chair, a wooden chair, and broke me over my back. My mama, they're gonna get a headbutt or anything that's free.
That nigga look like a cartoon character. I can't put my hand on which cartoon character.
Guilt. Admitting 1 out of the 10 things isn't impressive, but it is at least a start.
How kids like you will come in here and manipulate the system, but yet when you leave here, you're going to go back to your way.
The officer has little faith in the program's ability to reform Timothy, and what he does next justifies her doubts.
Here to begin with.
Why? Because I disobeyed my parents, ma'am.
And therefore, that's the reason why you're here.
There's a little more to this. You better tell the truth.
And I've gotten in trouble with cars.
If that is his only crime, he has no business in the program. Timothy obviously thinks himself a faultless victim of fate.
Break someone's arm, yes or no?
No, ma'am.
You did not. Here's the thing, you need to accept responsibility. This is what's going to be your life.
His ability to look at the officer and lie without blinking is impressive. He does realize they have every detail about him, right? And probably saw his pre-tour interview too.
That's right down my line. I want you.
Well, you need to cover your little freakazoid.
Timothy's encounter with James will leave an impression long after the program ends.
That look like Carl Winslow. That nigga look like Carl Winslow.
Sissy.
No, you the sissy, nigga. You need to cover your little zesty ass down, gang. You tweaking. Look at him. He's scaring Tim. I don't like that. I don't like how you scaring Tim. You need to slow down, Carl. Your name James, but we gonna call you Carl. Carl Winslow.
James's request is shocking.
Tim, because Carl, I feel like Carl trying to do something to you, and I don't fuck with it. I don't fuck with it, Tim. You feel me? Just hit my line. I'll pull up.
Offensive. Why treat him like an object on display for sale?
I'm 16. I steal cars. I fight and I do drugs.
This nigga Grand Theft Auto. Corey, you need to chill, bro. It take one time to get 6 stars. You get 6 stars, it's over with, nigga. You done for, nigga. It's either jail or wasted.
That's what I
Ain't
like
up out
to
here,
do.
young nigga. This
I
ain't
was 11 when I
that.
stole my first car. Do you choose to be in trouble?
GTA 6 ain't even out. This nigga gonna be in trouble.
They say to do what you love or love what you do, and Corey does that, which makes his situation difficult to manage because he loves crime.
He loved crime so much, it wouldn't be a game system in the house. It wouldn't be a TV in the house, bitch. Hey, you talking about, we gonna get you right, Corey. See, if you was my son, nigga, and I found out you doing all this, yeah, we gonna get you right. Nigga, ain't no nothing, nigga. Ain't no phone. Ain't no motherfucking TV, nigga. Ain't no motherfucking GTA 5. Shit, GTA 6 be out by the time goddamn Corey understands shit. Fuck that, nigga. Ain't none of that shit, nigga. You too bad out here, young nigga.
I don't choose to get caught. I was sitting in the car, and then the police had pulled me over, and I kept going, like at the top of the street. And I stopped, and they had came to the car and locked me up.
Thinking he could do one and avoid the other makes Corey either highly naive or extremely arrogant. What do you think it is?
If it's gonna get cleared away when I turn 17, it don't really matter to me.
Corey is smart enough to know how to manipulate the law, but his mother
is a crash dummy. It only take one time to do it when you're 18, goofy. You do it when you're 18, you do the wrong thing. That's the right thing, nigga. Your ass is good as gone.
They're still worried because he might get killed before he gets to the age where it all goes away.
I knew what I did, got locked up. And then it ain't even the same thing and nothing like that. I mean, that don't got nothing to do with me, though. He did what he did, got locked up.
And now Corey can judge what he wants to do based on himself.
Corey don't think he a gangster. Corey a gangster. Corey a gangster. He already getting motherfucking GTA charges and shit. This nigga a gangster. But we gonna see how he act.
And the family.
If he keeps making bad choices, he might become roommates with his stepfather in jail.
To the jail program, I don't think he's gonna do nothing because I'm just not the type of person that just let you say something in my face and I don't do nothing back.
Corey is one of the stubborn ones, which means he won't be getting easily adjusted to the program and will require special attention.
Go to the left, go to the first room to your left.
Man, bro, you can stop telling me.
Come on in, man, be quiet.
Trying me, bro.
True to his word, Corey comes to the program with his brand of charm, which officers will not like.
But what you fail to realize is you gonna move voluntarily or involuntarily. Either way it go, you're gonna move. Because you're gonna do what?
Man, you ain't finna keep screaming at me either.
With the challenge out,
you just
how
use
would
your
Corey
voice.
react?
You try
Most
to
kids at this
your
point
voice,
would
your
glare and
tone
go,
like that shit supposed to straighten a nigga. Nigga, handle your little soft ass too, shawty. Like, yeah, that voice, you trying to make it intimidating. That shit ain't that.
Fly, and the officers probably expect Corey to do just that.
You ain't gotta be in here, man. Y'all tripping.
Man, y'all.
Unfortunately for them,
Corey
isn't
leave.
like most kids. Does he realize his movement rights have been signed away until further notice?
You wanna be grown?
Take me out of here because you're gonna see him.
Unbelievable. Corey doesn't even try for subtlety in threatening the officer.
Yeah.
If he isn't careful, he will go straight to jail from the program.
Because I don't never have to lay a finger on you about jail. Anytime we ask you something to do it, that's what keep you safe. Inmate for an extra sandwich to do it. Start getting your mind prepared for jail.
Go be in them kids' life, man. For real. Like, I ain't got no kids. Keep saying that. I want some, but shit, at the end of the day, I ain't got none. I don't got none that I'm responsible for. I know people that got kids that they don't even take responsibilities of. So it's like, what the fuck? What you expect them to do in life? How you expect? I mean, I'm not saying that they won't be great in life. I'm not saying that they won't become a great man or woman in life. But it's like, shit, when you ain't in their life, it's like it's a little harder for them. You know what I'm saying?
Seems the officers will let Corey's behavior slide this time, but not without stern warning.
I want you to say something. I put my foot so far in your teeth, boy.
Corey, what happened, fool? I thought you said, hey, you ain't taking too much. Damn, Corey, they straight cheat. I can't even get the word out. Damn, Corey, they done goddamn treated you like a little bitch, bro. They got you in this whole crying and shit. What's going down, gang? I thought you was a gangster.
You don't want that, boy. You don't want this life right here. Because this life ain't nothing.
Let her get him, fight! They tell you to do something,
the tough inmates have been reserved for Corey, and contrary to his earlier words, he isn't handling them very well.
Is that your son, Corey?
That nigga stepdaddy, a yellow nigga. That nigga mama like yellow nigga.
You gotta do the right thing for your mom.
Hold on.
Did the results. Did the results right here. You got
so his mama
to do what's right.
Getting knocked down by him, but he locked up. So somebody else Somebody else knocking his mama down. Nigga, you trying to talk to him and trying to scare him beyond scared straight. You need to be asking who piping down your bitch. Fuck you talk about. Let's start there. Fuck all that, nigga. Nigga, somebody fucking your bitch.
It's easy.
You know, I was going to school, I was getting A's and B's. I was doing good, like everything. I was doing everything good.
What your mama doing?
Nothing rapping, all this for real.
Yeah,
you gotta do what's
I'm
right,
going
man.
through it, nigga. I don't know who your mama fucking.
Corey is reunited
I don't
with
know who
his,
putting money
you
on
guessed
my
it right,
books.
stepfather.
For real, Corey. I can barely get to the phone. Motherfuckers goddamn phone checking me and shit, Corey. This shit for real. You don't want this shit up in here, Corey. The food ain't what it is. You gotta goddamn look over your shoulder 25/8. Corey, this ain't it. And I don't even know who fucking my bitch, man. Who fucking my bitch, man? That's what he need to be asking Corey.
Who gives him some hard truths?
When I'm 15, I get angry and I like to fight. I care about school. I really just care about fighting. If you don't knock me out, then I pretty much won't stop fighting.
Christian is as unlike his name as possible in his attitude.
Until his past school year, which was 8th grade. When he got to school, he wanted to fight everybody.
Yeah, he just stood behind the teacher and wouldn't do anything. I got kicked out of school for that.
Either hurting somebody or getting really hurt himself.
With that much energy, perhaps boxing will help Christian control his emotions better and release his pent-up aggression.
Christian's got a problem controlling his temper. Once he gets mad, he just loses it. And his mom got into an argument. As they were arguing, he finally raised his hand up to her and acted like he was going to hit her.
Shannon is the typical mom,
Christian,
but unfortunately, Christian...
Here, nigga. You trying to hit your mama? You got your mama scared of you? Shit. It's called Be Us Scared Straight. Nigga, you got your mama. Be Us Scared Straight, goddamn.
And isn't a regular kid and doesn't react to her training as expected. Who hasn't argued with their mom over chores? The answer is probably nobody.
Chris needs his jail tour because he's not scared of jail.
Jail, because you can't hit or yell the anger out of me.
There are grown men in there that will hurt him or kill him.
If someone gets in my face, I'm not going to argue with you. We want to fight with you.
Will he be able to demonstrate some of his fighting skills, or will fear crush him?
Fight, do you have an anger issue? You might be strong, but you ain't as big as the turd that I left in the toilet this morning, son. In here, they're going to take one look at you, and they're going to fold you up, put you in their back pocket, and sit on you.
The first day in the program isn't going well for Christian, who makes fun of authority. If the officer ever quits his job, he can make a living as a writer. He paints quite the picture of what Christian's experience in prison will be.
A handsome young guy like this when he comes into jail. Be mine. Nobody can have you. Speak up, damn it!
See, I listen to authority.
Who you think you're going to be listening to? You ain't going to listen to him?
No.
You will listen to him.
Christian's statement is bold. How can he stand with that inmate and not get paralyzed by fear?
You need to go make some money doing it.
Nigga, well, swing on him then, nigga. Fuck all that. You ain't making no money, nigga. And you gotta fight for your life every goddamn day. Nigga, swing on him. Yeah, trying to pop it like you just that. Nigga, you ain't really that. This nigga Christian that came in that bitch and stood on business, nigga. You don't even know what to say or do, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
Money.
Matter of fact, nigga, clear stove, nigga. Where your stove at, nigga? Run that shit, nigga. That's what Christian should have been on, nigga.
Eyes are green.
Challenging the guy's authority as well as his intelligence. Christian is different from most teenagers in the program.
My name is Michaela. I'm 13 years old. I like to fight, and I live that savage life. Anybody
she lived a savage life.
I just want to fight.
Michaela's stature allows her to get away with things, and she now believes herself invincible.
Has no respect for anyone. Myself, teachers at school, other adults. I mean, just nobody.
Kimberly is brutally honest in her assessment of her daughter's behavior.
So Michaela, daddy must be black. If her daddy black, Michaela black. So Michaela ain't going for that shit. Yeah, her daddy black. Look at her hair. That's black excellence right there. Yup. Michaela black. Her mama white, but her daddy black.
Worst thing I ever done was hit my mama. I was mad. Ain't nobody gonna make me change. What?
Your mama scared of you.
Because the truth is irritating.
No, because you an irritating ass person.
How can she say that to her mother? Michaela takes Brazen to a whole new level.
Punched me right in the forehead. I called the police and had, pressed charges. Calling the police on my daughter, it makes you feel really bad.
Put me in handcuffs, and they took me to jail.
No one can blame the mother for calling the police on her abusive 13-year-old daughter. Keeping quiet about it won't help Michaela become a better person.
When Michaela moved into her new neighborhood, she wanted to belong. She's strong towards the older men, the older females in the neighborhood who don't have her best interests in mind. All my friends are out here, and there's a lot of people to protect you. They could get her to do absolutely anything that they ask. She could make them a lot of money.
Christian's testimony about Michaela should...
See, Michaela too fast. She out there talking to grown niggas, and I don't even understand how they find that shit cool. Like nigga, y'all niggas weird. Nigga, y'all grown in a bit. Y'all probably 25, 24 plus, man. Y'all out here talking
shows just how naive she is, making her tough act hilarious.
He said, I should go to jail program because it's gonna help me. But it's really not, because, nobody could tell me what to do. Like, I don't listen to nobody.
That's ironic, because her friends own her strings and pull anyhow they want, but she doesn't know it. That's a pretty straightforward instruction and impossible to mess up.
Where you going? Did somebody tell you to go in there? Nobody told you to turn. Come on. Follow directions.
Okay, so he did like this. So obviously he means.
Shut the up. Yeah. Shut up.
Guess we're wrong, as Michaela manages to trip up. Is it a genuine mistake, or she just did it to piss the officer off?
Shut the up. Alright, shut the up. Alright, shut the.
That is a lot of blips. Michaela is quite brazen in challenging the officer's authority, and her tour is off to a very rocky start.
Look stupid, you're dumb. What is it you hitting on your mama?
You think they all look like $5 whores with $2.50 rebate?
Her prison interview doesn't get any better after that. The inmates aren't joking, and Michaela is not ready to listen to anyone.
I'm Victoria. You want to be in trouble? You want to be a big dog? Let's see how tough you are when you come in here. Right? I bet you won't.
Victoria look like she steal trays and take trays and commissary. Goddamn me. She look like she eat the whole pod's commissary.
Put a hand on me. I bet you won't.
I will mop you.
You ain't no rider. You think you a rider? You think you a rider? I bet you won't.
Victoria is irritated by Michaela's cockiness and decides to show her a thing or two about prison life.
You gonna ride for yours and you gonna be right here. Okay. You gonna be right here. Get your ass whooped. And you gonna be on the floor.
Okay, and that's just gonna be an ass whooping I got.
You win some, you lose some. You
win some, you lose some.
The argument is as baseless as it is violent.
You win
but thankfully,
some, you lose
they don't
some.
come to blows.
But what that nigga goddamn John Witherspoon say? You live. You live to fight another day. Put the gun down, son. Put the gun down.
What do you think of Michaela's very nasty disposition?
Come on in. Let's go. Have a seat.
Eat your food.
Have a seat. Don't leave right now. Come on, sit down.
Meeting with inmates is one of the program's most effective strategies, with inmates using their stories and sometimes threat to get the delinquents to see reason.
You sit right over here. To try that.
That's what we gotta go through every day. That's what we every day.
With the hospitality show by the inmates, maybe David should refrain from offensive comments like that. If they don't like the food, they must stop wanting the wrong lifestyle.
When I was younger, because I like to fight, because I liked all the competition, because I let my anger control my emotions.
Food almost gave that nigga a stroke.
With the hospitality show by the inmates, maybe David should refrain from offensive comments like that. If they don't like the food, they must stop wanting the wrong.
That shit gave that nigga a stroke. That fool gave that nigga a stroke, boy.
Lifestyle.
When I was younger, I liked to fight, because I liked all the competition, because I let my anger control my emotions.
If you didn't eat lunch or you didn't eat dinner, that's too damn bad.
A college diploma will open up so many doors. I don't have that avenue.
Who knew the program doubles as a fitness program? At the rate these kids are skipping meals, they will be slimmer when they return home.
Yeah. He wants to talk to you.
That's the shower. Look at the shower.
Screwed all our issues at right here.
Why is David having the shower treatment?
When you ever go to jail, prison, you gotta wear your goddamn Crocs when you get in the motherfucking shower. It's nasty in that bitch. On my mama. You goddamn get out that bitch and goddamn have athlete foot, fucking toe jam, fungi, and all type of shit, man. Tighten up. Hey, that's the end of this video, though, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Click the links in the description box. Follow me on all social media platforms and stream my music on all platforms. I'm going to get at y'all later. Y'all be safe. I'm gone, but I'll be back. Gone.